You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV.
Right. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cause these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could, nigga, on the set. What's the name? I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I want to tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke. I had no jumpers. Nigga.
Welcome back to Soda TV. 607 on then got himself into some stuff. Dang, and 4 Extras just coming home. And he right back where he just like he never left, man. Even worse now, man. I ain't never hear 4 Extras get on a platform and say that, you know, I'm unalive you, or use that unalive word like that. Like, are you serious right now? Like, dang, man, it's really going down. But you know what? I don't blame nobody but 607 nobody. You know, from beginning to end, and I run it. You feel me? Because you volunteered to work there for free, right? And you were informed that a guy that you was joking about him putting carrots up a dude's hiney, you feel me? And I believe you made reference to him and what's the blind blood member, Munchie B. I was advised that you spoke on him and Munchie B in a light, you know, in some type of light. So you were speaking on street politics and shining the light on 4 Extras in more of a negative light, correct? And then you were informed that you were going to be interviewing or making content with 4 Extras. So my thing is, if you knew you were scared of them, why take it? But I know why. Cause it's why you doing everything. It's the clout, and that's crazy. That's what's crazy right there. That's what got me right there. I'm like, you so crazy and clout crazy that you gonna do some stuff that you scared of and go against your natural body instinct of being scared, and you're gonna, you know, put yourself in you're gonna corner yourself in, I don't know, man, all for free. But I see why you told Adam you would work for free, because you understood 2 things, which I would look at it too. Boom. It's not really free, because I'm gaining all of the publicity and the, you know, as Adam go up, I'm going up with him, and my face is out there just as much. I'm running up my platform and this platform. And not only that, Adam will eventually start paying me. So I see, but it just was never thought completely out, if you want ask me. But like I say, you already knew you was joking about 4 Extras. Why? But you thought that he was one of them rap ninjas. Cause, you know, in this interview you finna see, he approached 4 Extras when he seen them talking about taking a picture. That's his first words to 4 Extras after 607 I think this is a game, but he really is a Hoover, right? He just proved that to Munchie B the other day on No Jumper. He showed his tat. You know what I'm saying? So he's a 607 Unc is a Hoover. They broke it down to me the other day. I didn't know what the 607 meant, but they said, well, he's from the Rolling 60s and is it the 107 Hoovers? Click up. I just don't get it. You scared of them, but you want to make content with him, and then you see he is who, you know what I'm saying? I guess you thought he was a character or a persona, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't think he was gonna so then you let him H to the OU, and then dang, man, and then you quit your job that you was working for free and then you go online, tell it all, you know what I'm saying? You turn into a tell-all book or autobiography. 607 Unc was getting the autobiography of 4 extras, and then you started woofing at the end. Boy, that's the ending part. So I'm gonna give y'all that at the end. I'm gonna give y'all all this, man. But hey, before I do, man, go ahead and like that. You know, get me cracking, bracking, smacking. You know, get it up and push to the masses of people in the algorithm. Share this on all platforms that you're willing to. Especially y'all that's on Facebook thirsty all day, man. Just add me to the program. Share this. It only take 1 click. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That's nothing but love. Notification bell. Keep you notified on everything I drop. You know, we gonna take it from the top. Roll it.
This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cause these think you can't be caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could, nigga, on the set, what's the name? I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke at No Jumpers.
I gotta vibrate low to go somewhere that I just can't go, right? That's what I'm like. I love No Jumper, it's good, but the low vibrational pull, I just can't go for, right? You know, we trying to raise the vibration up high, and y'all trying to keep it low. That's all I gotta go. That's what I gotta go. I mean, who gets surrounded by 40 Crips at work? I mean, 50 Crips from the 40s, right? I don't know. Got a word, and the nigga beating on tables and shit. Yeah, gorillas and shit. Yeah, that's a bad work environment. And then I was doing that free. You know, what's going on me? I can get paid to die. Extra. Tell them you had 50 niggas with you, gang. Tell them you had 50 niggas with ski masks and shit and I was by myself. Tell them. Tell everybody that, for extra. Tell everybody the truth. Tell everybody you came in with a bounce on table with 100 guns and 50 niggas. Tell everybody that, gang, and I'm by myself. Tell them that. Tell them that. You came by your mother self. I'm 100 pounds. Nigga, I'm 100 mother pounds. You could have came by yourself, but you didn't. You didn't. Y'all don't come by yourself. I know where the fuck I'm at.
Not the 100 Blicks and 50 Ninjas. Dang, not putting it out there like that. You ain't doing them like that, is you? Not doing them like that, Unc. That seemed like a little more. And then not only that, Unc, you really from this. I didn't know you was a real angster. You know what I'm saying? Till you showed that tattoo, then it got real for me. For me, you feel me? And it's just like that changes the whole program. You know what I'm saying? You 5 me? Program time 5. You know, it changes the whole shindig because it's like now you're entitled to, you feel me, move a certain way and abide by a certain, even though you're on this waking up the I'm BD GD Vice Lord Crip blood, you know what I'm saying, the all that understood, but still, it's like it's still do's and don'ts, things you can't do, and going on there, it's like you putting a business out there for who to hear, like giving, like, you ain't giving real details, but you giving real details, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think almost like I ain't gonna say he putting insurance on himself, but is he putting that insurance? Is he putting that Geico on himself? My God. And that's just what that sounds a little like, you know. And then it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know what happened after that though? Since '07, Unc, see, he went from you see him go from the victims. These are 2 victim stages. Now he finna turn it up. He finna go to the aggressor. Y'all ready? Hit that growl with me.
Somebody tell 4 Extra to do another podcast, then meet me in LA then. Somebody tell 4 Extra that.
So now we at this. You gonna diss something after you done did all this? You done quit your free job? Not for free. He done made you quit your job. You done got laid off on your day off. Like, is this payday for you? Oh, dang, man. You work for free. Man, it's crazy, man. But you know what happened? I was thinking about this when I was in the room. Guess what? Guess what I think happened? And this just on some real stuff for my peoples. He a Hoover, right? Originally, but it's tattooed on him, but he ain't get out. You ain't hear him talk about getting out. Rip, you really don't really get out of those type of things. And I know a lot of things just be on the internet and for clicks and all this stuff, but stuff like that, like, you very rarely get out. Even when you grow old, you just distance yourself from the lifestyle. You don't just, and most people still rep it just as hard, you know what I'm saying? But you just distance yourself from the lifestyle. But what they used to tell me when I first went to the joint, what GD's from Chicago, what you is, you'll always be. What you are not, you'll never be. Something to that extent. Man, I can't believe I had this on all raggedy like that. Wow. But yeah, man. So what I think is that, his peoples was pressing him to, man, listen, man, you fix that. Since '07, I ain't getting that. But I'm BDG, the Vice Lord. I'm BDG. I'm Jesus Christ of the hood. I'm trying to bring everything together. I'm about love. They like, man, fix that before. Fix that. And it ain't nothing. Fix that. Since '07, I ain't getting that. Meet up back at No Jumper. You talking about 4 Extras meet back up at No Jumper by yourself and do another interview. For what? And he already told you he He said you want your body. Like, he not finna. He told you what he had to say to your face. 4 Extras ain't got no more talking for you, buddy. Shoot, next time I don't think it's gonna be so polite. But yeah, I think they done told Sis 07 Unc what God love. That's what I think. Cause it's mighty funny that, he had to come back with a. Why should you have to come back with a ret behind something like that? It's clear you was outnumbered. You said some stuff and you got the repercussions. You know what I'm saying? You quit, you walked out, and that should have been that. Like, you shouldn't have to come back with no what happened in between that. That's just me thinking. I may be overthinking, may be putting a little too much on, but I may be right hitting that thing on the center. You know, I'm a winner. You know, I'm coming. The greatest podcast, this news channel. For real. But yeah, man, I just gave you all the stages of this 607 Unc and 4 Extras thing, and y'all let me know what y'all think, like, to each part. Like, it's really like 3 parts that I broke down, but y'all let me know y'all exact see on this, and I'm gonna get up with y'all in the comment section. Along with that, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed by now, I don't know why you ate me with an H at the beginning so much, but I hope that changes somewhere in the near future. Notification bell, keep you notified on everything I drop. This is the realest, illest, trillest celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The Real Soda TV. I'm out.